Arsenal taking on Leeds. Now, there were lots of changes for Mikel Arteta in this clash. It was 9 changes to the Arsenal side than the one that he selected for the win over Villa. Only Ben White and Emil Smith-Rowe kept their places. Jules, obviously they came through 2-0 against this one, but is it one they should be taking more seriously at this stage in terms of their lineup?
I don't think so. I thought in terms of continuity and the momentum, even with 9 changes, we saw the way they played, even if it was slightly different formation, certainly until Lacazette came on in the second half, that you could see what they were trying to do, what they wanted to do. It was a good first half where Leeds had some chances, Leno had to make some good saves, Arsenal had some decent opportunities as well, but they played better in the second half. Deserve to go through, but it's always good in games like this, especially when you win. I agree with you that had they lost today, we would have said, oh, he made too many changes. But certainly now that they went through, it was good to give some game time to players who don't really have much, like Nketiah, who was very interesting, although he almost missed his goal. But it's good for him to get some game time. Same for Martinelli, same for Maitland-Niles, who I thought was really good in midfield. So it's almost a perfect night for Arsenal in terms of the minutes you gave to your usual subs and keeping the unbeaten run going.
And is this a competition, Stevie, that you think they should be aiming for?
I would suggest, considering the lineup that he put out, I'm not so sure he is. At the same time, it's the ideal scenario when you do make 9 changes and also you're playing against a Leeds side who pretty much had the majority of their first team. And then you win 2-0 at home. So it's actually perfect for Arteta and for Arsenal. However, for Leeds, this is a bit of a nightmare. You know, you put a strong team out because you're struggling to get results and you think against an Arsenal side with 9 changes, you should be beating them. Whether you're away from home or not, you should be beating them. And quite frankly, yes, they had a couple of chances in the first half, but they never looked like scoring. And the best team won in the end.
Frank, so with this Arteta doing this, with all those changes, is it a better team than many think it is?
I'm not sure I understood your question. I'm sorry. I didn't hear.
The fact that Arteta can make so many changes like this and come through with a 2-0 win against Leeds, does this say that Arsenal is a better side than many would give them credit for?
Well, I know, you're just judging one game, you know, so making a statement, you know, after one game and 9 changes is not fair to football, that symbol. For me, it's a good thing. It's good for the confidence. Now seeing that he's showing to the world that he has a good squad, I'm not sure about that, you know. I've seen a very interesting game, but after 20 minutes, as a former football player, I was very worried about the tactics of the two teams, where they were like cut in half, with no midfielders, nobody in the middle of the park, already cut in half, like you are sometimes in the cup games, you know, after 70, 80 minutes. But after 20 minutes, there were no position held. That was quite, worrying for me.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.